Hello, welcome to my channel, Occupy Your Throne. My name is Lucy Marutle. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing them. Thank you for subscribing. I urge you that, once you're done with the video, please subscribe and just help me out in this movement of elevating a woman's consciousness into this queen consciousness that we keep talking about, that we all desire to see in women. Now, when a woman's consciousness is elevated, she understands she is not inferior to the man. In fact, she understands that the word in Genesis 1 verse 28 says, dominion was given to Adam and Eve, and they were in their own right kings and queens of the garden back then. Because of the fall of man, we lost that mandate. But then again, later, when Jesus Christ died on the cross for us, we later currently have that mandate, or it has been restored. The authority that God has given us has been restored, and we all ought to reign in our kingdoms. Now, we have covered certain topics about, a woman elevating her state of consciousness. And we have spoken a lot about how a woman, a queen, needs to project her energy and disposition. Today, I just want to cover three things that a queen has to take cognizance of to occupy her throne. Now, it's not good enough just to know who you are, know that you are a queen, but you need to sustain your position. You need to occupy your throne and own your throne. Now, the very first thing I thought about is a queen is intentional. Now, a queen is intentional in her workings of her economy, in her working of her consciousness. A queen is intentional in the relationships she builds. She's intentional in the friendships she enters into, she makes. And a queen never does anything by accident. She is deliberate in everything that she does because she knows what she wants. There is nothing so sexy and intimidating actually to a king than a woman that knows what she wants and deliberately goes out and gets it. A queen does not waste time. Time is of essence to her. So be intentional in all your works. Be intentional and deliberate in everything that you do. A queen also does not do things for fun. She always has an end state. She always has a desire she wants to see. That's number one. Number two for you is a queen has a certain presence, and every queen should aspire to be a woman that reigns in power. A woman that has an aura, a positive aura of humility, of power, without her saying a word. A queen enters a room and the environment is filled with her grace and class. And one would ask, how do you get to this stage? And the only answer I have for you, dear queen, is that the more time you spend with your maker, the more time you spend with the creator and the source of life, by default, your aura changes. It's got nothing to do with you being you. It's got something to do with him being your creator and you having connected with him. So I urge everybody, every queen that aspires to occupy her throne, to have a very close relationship with her maker. Yes, friends and family are there, but always go to your maker. Now, that is number two for you. Number three for today is a queen needs to have character. A queen has to have character. Character is that one thing that speaks for you, in your absence. Character is that, thing that will always keep you grounded and solid during trials and storms. A queen has an undefeated spirit. In the midst of affliction, she stands there and knows who she is. She knows who she is. A queen does not get shaken of the absence of a man in her life. She is intolerant of foolishness. She has a no-nonsense approach to life. She stands tall regardless. She smiles through the storms. That is a queen for you. And again, you ask, How do you get to that point? Fortunately, it's as I said with the second point, it can only be a relationship with the Most High God. It can only be as a result of a relationship with the source, the creator. Of course, there are so many things that you can do to occupy your throne, but these three things I think are fundamental for women to understand that, before she reigns victoriously and with humility, class, and grace, she needs to take cognizance of those things, her presence, her character, and being intentional. A message to all the queens out there: continue to love yourself. It is okay to be alone. It is okay to not be attached to anybody in your singlehood. Get closer to your creator and go through the process of being refined by him. It is an amazing part of the process of molding you into this fully fledged queen that you are. I love you, and no matter what you're going through, just know that the spirit that lives in you is way stronger than you think. I love you. Take care of yourself. Look good. Feel good. Be happy, and just continue queening. I love you.